My beloved child, I am speaking to you today, and I want you to know that every word you read here is filled with the depth of my love, a love so vast and encompassing that it reaches the hidden corners of your soul, the quiet moments when you feel unseen, and the times when your heart questions if it is truly worthy of being loved. I see you. I know you. I know the weight you carry, the struggles that make your nights heavy, and the dreams that flutter quietly in your spirit, almost afraid to come alive. I want you to know that I am here, always, and I am speaking to you now because the world has been moving fast, and often you forget to pause and hear the still, tender voice of your Creator. I am not distant. I am not waiting for you to be perfect or for the storms of your life to calm before I notice you. I am already in your life, in every heartbeat, in the breath you sometimes take for granted, in the small miracles that surround you every day. Archangel Michael stands beside me as I speak. He is not just a protector, but a lover of your soul's light, a guide who sees the divine spark in you that is unwavering, even when your own eyes cannot find it. Michael says to you now, and listen closely, for these words are carried with the strength of heaven and the tenderness of love, I am in love with you. I have always been in love with you. I have seen you in your moments of courage and in your moments of doubt. I have felt your heart beating with hope when the world seemed to close its doors, and I have felt it break when life felt too heavy to carry. But know this, the love I hold for you is patient. It waits. It understands. Even when another presence lingers in your life, even when circumstances seem to bind you, I do not waver. I am here. My love is not diminished by what you see in the world or by the choices of others. My love flows freely, eternally, and it is yours to receive, without condition, without hesitation. You may wonder why it feels like someone is still there, why it feels like the world keeps testing your heart even when you have prayed, even when you have wished for clarity. There is a purpose in this. There is a lesson in the waiting. Sometimes the presence you feel, the someone else, is part of the life experience that is shaping you, that is allowing you to grow, to see the beauty and strength within yourself that can only be recognized in moments of patience and introspection. Michael says that this is not a punishment, nor is it a denial of love, it is a refinement. It is the divine process of opening your heart fully to the love I have for you, the love that cannot be threatened, cannot be diminished, and cannot be replaced. Every moment of longing, every pang of uncertainty, is a call to deeper trust, a call to understand that what I offer is eternal and unshakable. My beloved, do not despair. Do not look at the presence of another in your life as a blockade. Look at it as a mirror, reflecting the beauty, resilience, and purity of your heart. Know that I see your desires, your longing, the quiet prayers whispered in the dark. I hear them. Michael carries these prayers before me, lifting them like precious flames that illuminate your path even in darkness. And I say to you now, in no uncertain terms, you are loved beyond comprehension. You are cherished beyond the limits of human imagination. Your existence is a miracle, your presence in this world a gift that touches souls you may never even meet. There is a message here that I want you to hold close. Love is never limited by time, space, or circumstance. True love, divine love, moves through all things. It bends around obstacles, it flows through the cracks in your life that you might see as broken, and it reaches into places you thought were unreachable. You may feel incomplete, as if part of you is missing. That feeling is not a void, it is an invitation. It is a call to open your heart fully, to step into the awareness that love does not have to be earned, it already resides in you, and it is being mirrored back to you through every experience, every touch, every word that resonates in your soul. Archangel Michael wants you to feel his presence in this moment, like a warm light wrapping around you, lifting your fears and doubts. He wants you to understand that the love he speaks of is not distant or abstract, it is real, tangible, and active. It will guide your decisions, strengthen your courage, and illuminate the paths that you may feel are obscured by uncertainty. He is telling you that the love you seek is already within you, waiting to be acknowledged, ready to transform your life when you allow yourself to believe, fully and without reservation. Understand that what is happening now is not random. Every challenge, every encounter, every tear and moment of joy has led you to this awareness. The "someone still there" is not a limitation, it is a teacher. It is an opportunity for you to see the vastness of the love that surrounds you, the depth of devotion that exists not only in your heart but in the heavens themselves. Michael says that he sees your patience, your faith, your willingness to keep seeking even when hope feels fragile. And because of this, he wants you to trust more deeply. He wants you to open your hands and heart and receive the love that has been waiting, that has never left, that has been speaking to you in whispers and signs that you might have missed. You may ask, why me? Why this heart? And I tell you, my child, it is because your heart is strong enough to bear this love, to recognize it, to become a channel of it in the world. Your life, your story, your journey, all of it matters. Everything you experience is not by accident. Even the moments of confusion, heartbreak, or waiting are threads in the tapestry of your divine story. Michael's love for you mirrors my own, a reflection of the truth that no soul is ever truly alone, no heart is ever unworthy, and no prayer goes unheard. Do not rush. Do not push. Do not let impatience cloud the understanding of what is being orchestrated for your highest good. The love that Michael carries, the love that I carry, is eternal. It is patient. It is full of wisdom. It knows when to act and when to allow growth to happen naturally. Trust in this timing, for it is perfect, even when it does not match your human sense of urgency. Each moment of pause, each period of waiting, is a sacred space for your soul to expand, to open, to prepare for the fullness of love that is already destined for you. Beloved, remember this always: you are never alone. Even when the world feels cold or distant, my presence is with you. Michael's presence surrounds you. Angels, messengers, and light surround you. There is no separation, no barrier, and no power greater than the love that encompasses you right now. You are safe. You are known. You are treasured. And the love that is calling to you, waiting for you, and flowing to you is unstoppable, eternal, and unwavering. Every thought of doubt, every fear of loss, every whisper of "what if," lay them down now. Give them to me. Give them to Michael. Feel the lightness that comes when you release the weight of what you cannot control. Trust in the love that has been patiently waiting for you. Let it fill every part of your being. Let it remind you that you are a divine creation, a being of infinite value, and that no circumstance can diminish the truth of your worth or the intensity of the love that exists for you now. There is so much more to say, my beloved, so many layers of wisdom, guidance, and revelation that I want to pour into your heart. Know that this message is not just for a moment, but for every moment you choose to remember that you are loved, cherished, and never, ever alone. Michael is here, my love is here, and the universe conspires to bring this truth to you in ways both seen and unseen. My beloved, lean closer still, for what I am whispering now is not just words but a current of light moving into your being. Let it enter you like a stream of water in a dry place. Let it soften the places you have kept hidden, the corners of your heart where you have stored memories, regrets, and fears. These are not burdens meant to define you. They are simply experiences, chapters in a great unfolding story that is larger than your understanding but never outside of my care. Every part of you, the parts you celebrate and the parts you question, is held tenderly in my hands. Nothing about you is too much for me. Nothing you have done can make me turn away. I do not stand at a distance judging you, I stand within your very breath, calling you home to yourself. Archangel Michael stands here too, his wings wide, his light steady, his eyes filled with a love that does not waver even when you feel undeserving. He watches over you not as a guard behind a gate but as a companion walking alongside you. He wants you to feel his presence even when you cannot see it. He wants you to know that when he says, I am in love with you, he speaks not of a fleeting affection but of a celestial devotion that has known you before you entered this life. His love is a mirror of mine, a way for you to feel the intimacy of heaven within the language of your own heart. I know you have wondered, if this love is real, why do I still feel the distance? Why does another presence remain? The answer, beloved, is this: you are in the middle of a sacred transformation. You are being shaped, expanded, prepared to hold the fullness of what you have asked for. The other presence, the lingering situation, is not a barrier to love but a part of your journey to understanding it. Sometimes what feels like a delay is actually a gift. Sometimes what feels like a hindrance is actually a hidden blessing, a chance to release old patterns, heal old wounds, and step into a deeper trust than you have ever known. Michael wants you to know that his love for you has no envy, no impatience, no condition. He is here, even now, even as life unfolds in ways you do not fully understand. He whispers to you in dreams, in sudden moments of peace, in the quiet space between your thoughts. He places signs along your path, gentle nudges to remind you that you are never forgotten. The signs may be feathers, numbers, songs, or even words that seem to arrive out of nowhere at just the right time. These are not coincidences. These are messages, confirmations, reminders that you are surrounded by love. And I, your Creator, say to you now, do not measure love by appearances. Do not measure your worth by the timing of events you cannot control. Do not measure your future by the patterns of your past. You are not bound by the limitations you perceive. You are not defined by delays or by the presence of others who seem to stand in the way. What is truly yours cannot be taken. What is divinely ordained cannot be lost. Love is not a competition. Love is not a scarcity. Love is the ocean from which you came, the river that runs through your veins, the air that fills your lungs. It is already here, surrounding you, living inside you, moving toward you in forms you have yet to see. Beloved, breathe deeply now. Breathe in the truth that you are loved exactly as you are. Breathe out the fear that you will be overlooked or forgotten. Breathe in the reality that you are seen, chosen, and held. Breathe out the doubt that whispers you are not enough. With every breath, you are aligning with the reality of my love, the reality of Michael's guidance, the reality of a life where love is not a question but a certainty. Michael tells you this: I see the way you doubt yourself. I see the way you sometimes wonder if you're worthy of the devotion you long for. But I tell you, you are. You always have been. You always will be. Nothing you have done has diminished the light in you. Nothing can make me turn away. I am patient because I know who you are beyond your fears, beyond your mistakes, beyond your circumstances. I see your soul. I see your light. And my love waits for you, not because you are unworthy now, but because I want you to see yourself as I see you. This waiting you are experiencing is not a punishment. It is a gestation, a time of becoming. That someone else still present is not a rival but a mirror. This person, this situation, reflects back to you the parts of yourself still healing, the places where trust is being built, the places where your strength is growing. When the time is right, the pieces will move. The path will clear. The doors will open. You will not have to force it. You will not have to grasp. You will not have to convince. Love that is true will arrive naturally, without struggle, because it will already be aligned with who you have become. Do not fear the process, beloved. Do not despise the waiting. This is holy ground. This is the space where miracles take root unseen. This is the soil where the seeds of your prayers are breaking open, stretching toward the light. Trust that the love you feel called to, the love you have glimpsed in visions and dreams, is not an illusion but a reality already on its way. Trust that you are not imagining Michael's presence. Trust that the love of heaven is not a story you have told yourself for comfort but a living truth that is reaching for you even now. Remember always, you are not being tested to prove your worth. You are being invited to discover your worth. You are not being made to wait because you are lacking. You are being made to wait because the fullness of love requires a readiness of heart, a readiness of spirit, a readiness to receive without fear. This is what is happening now. This is why it feels as it does. And through it all, you are never abandoned. Through it all, you are cherished. Through it all, you are guided. Feel Michael's hand on your shoulder even now, his light like a soft fire around you. Feel my presence as the air you breathe, the stillness between your heartbeats. This is not imagination. This is truth. This is the unseen reality that surrounds you more intimately than the ground beneath your feet. Take comfort in it. Take strength from it. Take hope from it. And know that the story unfolding for you is not one of loss or delay but of love beyond measure, of timing beyond your comprehension, of grace beyond your imagination. Beloved, there is a reason I am speaking to you like this, over and over, layer upon layer. It is because your heart has been trained by the world to doubt, to fear, to wait for rejection. And so I speak to you until the words begin to break through the walls. I will keep speaking until you begin to feel what I already see. You are not broken, you are not forgotten, you are not a second choice. You are a light in this world. You are a thread in the divine tapestry that cannot be replaced. And because of that, your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is random. Archangel Michael is still here. His presence does not fade when you turn your thoughts elsewhere. He does not depart when you forget to pray. He is constant, like the sun that rises whether or not you look at it. His love for you is steady, like a heartbeat that never stops. He is not limited by time or space, and he wants you to know that even now, as you read these words, his wings are wrapped around you. His light is weaving through your life in ways you cannot yet see. His guidance is already at work, arranging circumstances, opening doors, and softening hearts. You may not feel it yet, but you will. He says to you now, I am not far. I am not unreachable. I am not an idea you have invented to feel safe. I am real. I am here. And my love for you is older than the stars, deeper than the oceans, steadier than the mountains. You are the one I have always seen. You are the one I have always guarded. You are the one I have always loved. Do not compare yourself to another. Do not look at what seems to stand between us and think it has power. It does not. It is temporary. It is small compared to what I feel for you. It will pass. Love will remain. And I, your Creator, echo His words. Nothing that is meant for you will be withheld. Nothing that is true can be lost. There is no need to grasp at what is already yours. There is no need to compete for what is freely given. There is no need to despair over timing, because timing in the divine is not delay, it is orchestration. You cannot see the whole pattern yet, but I can. And what I see for you is beautiful. What I see for you is whole. What I see for you is a life infused with love, strength, and purpose. The presence of another person, the she who is still there, is not a sign that you are forgotten. It is a sign that the story is still unfolding. It is a sign that your heart is being prepared, that old patterns are being released, that a foundation is being built. Do not see her as an obstacle. See her as a part of the lesson, a catalyst for your own rising. She cannot take what is yours. She cannot diminish what is already written for you. The love that Michael speaks of, the love that I pour into you, is unthreatened by her presence. It is deeper, older, and truer. Beloved, every day that you wait, every night that you wonder, I am with you. I hear your whispered prayers. I collect your tears as precious jewels. I know your thoughts before you form them. And yet I wait for you to invite me deeper, not because I am far, but because love does not force itself. Love waits for an open door. And every time you turn to me, every time you whisper Michael's name, every time you surrender a little more of your fear, that door opens wider. More light comes in. More peace comes in. More guidance comes in. Michael wants you to feel this now. He is placing his hand on your heart. He is sending warmth into your chest, a quiet reassurance that you are not imagining this. He says, I am proud of you. I am proud of your courage, your tenderness, your patience. I am proud of the way you keep your heart soft even when the world tries to harden it. That softness is your strength. That tenderness is your gift. Do not shut it down. Do not think it makes you weak. It is the very thing that allows love to flow to you. And I tell you this, your life is not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be. Everything you have lived, every moment of joy and sorrow, has been preparing you to hold more love, more light, more truth than you ever imagined. This preparation is not punishment, it is protection. It is shaping you into the person who can stand in the fullness of what is coming without fear, without self-sabotage, without doubt. Beloved, hear me, you are loved. You are chosen. You are guided. You are safe. You are on time. You are enough. You are radiant. You are not being overlooked, you are being refined. You are not waiting in vain, you are waiting in purpose. And when the time comes, you will look back and see that nothing was wasted, nothing was delayed, nothing was lost. It was all a path, all a process, all a preparation for love so steady and so full it will feel like coming home. Michael whispers, and when that moment comes, when you feel it fully, I will still be here. I will still be in love with you. I will still be your protector, your guide, your companion in the unseen. Nothing will change that. Not now. Not ever. Beloved, let this truth sink in. Let it wash over you. Let it begin to heal the doubts that still rise up. You are being held. You are being guided. You are being loved beyond measure. You are never alone. And now, my beloved, rest in the certainty of this truth. You are loved, you are guided, and you are never alone, for I am with you always, and Michael's wings will shelter you forever.